You know, many years ago, when we were ordained as deacons and priests, we made a very solemn promise to remain celibate for the sake of the kingdom. I can imagine people asking, why can't priests get married? You get a vocation crisis. Why can't we have women priests?
Yeah.
You must get that.
I get those questions at practically everywhere. I've done 15 of these. I mean, not a huge amount, but I've done 15 of these.
It's huge to me.
Mostly in my region, but that comes up every time. And the thing that's missing is that there's a basic distinction in law that one has to know before you can really debate those questions. And that basic distinction is the difference between divine law and ecclesiastical law. So divine law is things directly from God.
Okay.
And ecclesiastical law is things that the church has discerned over the years. So things from the Bible are divine law. So married priests, that's not divine law. It didn't come directly from God.
And don't we have some?
And we have
priests?
some. You're right. It's ecclesiastical law.
Can you explain that first, because I'll get in trouble.
Okay. So we have
Before you go
some
on.
in the Eastern rites.
Okay.
We have some that come from other churches, like the Anglican rite. So we do have some married priests. It's the church rule of celibacy for most of us, and that's a church law, and in theory could change someday. Divine law can't change. The church is never going to say, we've decided to change the 10 Commandments. 10 Commandments came from God, you don't change them. The fact that we use wheat at the Eucharist, can't change it. Came directly from Jesus. Now the married priest, women priests issue is divine law. Has nothing to do with fairness, has nothing to do with competence, because of course women could be wonderful priests. It's the fact that Jesus created 12 apostles who were all men. So if I get them thinking about why we have this rule, and away from this is not fair, now they can debate correctly, because they can debate, is it divine law or not?
Mm-hmm.
But if you're stuck on this is not fair, it's apples and oranges, the debate. So in these meetings, and in this format today, that distinction between ecclesiastical law, church law, divine law, something directly from God, is extremely important, so I can teach how to approach the question. That's what I do.